We are on the back porch of our old Florida home, and it's time that we finished up this back porch area and made it look better. So you can see we have exposed house wrap. So this is where I'm going to be starting today, is getting siding on this wall. We'll see how much we can get done. Now this is going to be an enclosed porch someday, but we never got around to that. So we have to put railings in and we're going to screen it. And the back porch also serves as our laundry space, so we have to finish out the laundry area. And oh yeah, we do have a water heater closet back here. That's our water heater for the house, and we should finish that off as well. So this project has been long put off, and it's just time to start going on it. So I'm going to get right into this, and the first thing I'm going to do is make some trim for this window. We're going to be doing an LP SmartSide, just like the wall right here. So we're going to trim out the window first, and then we're going to piece in the siding around it. Now what I'm doing is pocket holing the window frame together because it'll sit better on the house and be easier to install. Okay, window frame done.
Looks right.
It looks good. I want to seal my cut edges because I had to rip this board, so I do have some raw edges. Let's get some paint on all of this, and after it's painted, I can install it. Now I just got the trim painted, and we just hung it on the window so that it would be out of the way while it dries. We're going to start working on the door trim, doing the same process. Going to frame out the door also, and then once that's ready, we'll tack this in. I just got my door trim cut and framed up the exact same way, but I decided not to paint it because it was a big hassle to do the window trim, so I'm just going to nail it in place and then paint it. Okay. Okay, I just got the window and door all nailed in. I'm gonna hit this door quick with some white paint and make it look nice. gonna paint over these nails quick, just to blend them in. Make this as nice as I can. This will probably need a whole nother coat later. Now the sun is creeping up onto the porch. It's gonna make it harder to work back here, but I would like to at least get some of the siding panels on the wall, and that's what I'm gonna do right now is just pull a panel out, get it cut, and start the wall. There's actually only 2 panels on this wall, so it's going to be pretty easy. Let's see if we can get it done tonight. That'll be awesome. Alright, one little trim and this will fit. That's it. I'm gonna get it nailed in. First piece on the wall. It's looser than I'd like. My gaps are a little wide, but they're fillable.
Looks fine to me.
I'm just thinking about where my wires are in the wall. It's kind of scary. Breakers didn't trip. I guess I didn't hit any wires. Alright, another panel done. Not bad. It all fit. It all looks okay. I wish I had my gaps a little tighter around the trim, but the caulk will still fill it. Sometimes it's hard to measure and account for those gaps kind of in your head when you're doing your measurements and try to make sure they're all going to line up. I don't know why they got so big. I thought it was going to be, I was trying to do them tight. Little spot above the door. I'm going to try to find a piece of scrap to put up there, and we'll get this wall finished. Let's try it out. It's a little bit tight. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to go ahead and caulk all the joints around the trim. We'll be ready for paint tomorrow. Well guys, the porch is taking shape. We just finished up our caulk work and we're going to let it dry, but at least we accomplished one wall done today. It took a little longer than I expected, but we've also been preoccupied with other things around the property. We've been doing some side projects and have some cool things coming, and we're posting those on our side channel. So if you want to see what else we're working on and not just home renovation, you can check that out, Living Different. But it's looking better. It's looking really good. I can't wait to make this like usable. Now tomorrow, if we have time, I'll come back out. We have 2 more panels and I can do inside the laundry area, which will be nice to finish that up. But I guess that's all we have for now. So thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
Bye.
And as you can see down here, it's just, there is no wall. So let's make it nice, and then we can level this ground out, fill all this in. It's gonna look something like that, a little wall. All right. Starting is the hard part, but once we get into this hill, it'll get easier and easier. We just gotta get through these roots. So in case you haven't heard this story before, our house originally used to be lower to the ground. A couple decades ago probably. Somebody had it raised up, and what they did was they broke away the original foundation and then stacked the blocks up higher to raise the house up. So what I'm trying to do is dig down to the original foundation, what's left of it. Because then I can stack new blocks on top of it so that we can tidy up the edge around our house. And right now I'm even scraping block, which is good. All right, we just finished up clearing these blocks out. Now these don't have to be perfect because we're going to be dry stacking them, so mortar doesn't have to stick. That's clean enough. And I'm going to just stack some blocks in here, see how they sit, and we'll go from there.
Now what?
I don't know, that's an odd fit. I was surprised because it looked like it was even blocks underneath. Yeah, we'll just have to sort it out. We'll take 1.5 blocks out and we'll just fill it in with a cut block. All right, we got our 2 rows stacked in there. Now I'm going to mix up some concrete and start core filling. We'll use whatever concrete bags we have laying around and try to make some progress on this wall. Well guys, that is as far as I could make it with the concrete we had on hand. So I wasn't able to fill it to the top, but I filled it enough to lock them in place. So we can pick up an extra bag to top these off later, But the important part is that once this dries, I can start backfilling this, and then we can level out the ground here and get ready for the next step.